Hello, welcome back. It's Colin from Salvage Gardener. Now, previously, when I was doing my short about the way I sharpen my kitchen knives, I had a parcel delivered, and this is a parcel. Here it is, not very big, but it should contain two solar motion security lights. Now these are outdoor 226 LEDs. I've got it written down here. They are outdoor motion sensors. They've got 3 modes. They're floodlights. They're IP65 waterproof with a remote control. Very handy, with 16.5 feet or 5 meters of cable, and they're sold by Mini P UK in England, $28.98. Now, if they do what they're supposed to do, that's not a bad price. So let's see if we can open the box first and start to unload. Well, here's the instructions. So let's see. Not much there, is there? So we'll have to see how we go with that. It basically doesn't really tell you a lot. So it should really be common sense, but we'll find out. So first of all, I'll undo this one. I don't really want you to break into these. Just 1 second. One thing you need when you're opening parcels, a pair of good scissors. Right, so let's see what we've got here. Cut that off there. Stick that over there. And let's get this one out. Right, so in here we have well, we've got the remote control. Quite basic. Let's see. We have some raw plugs and screws. Even if I don't use them, always handy to have. We have one. I take it that's the stand. I take it fits in there like that. So we should have another one, which is here. Oh, another sensor. Another set of raw plugs. Another stand. These are screwed onto whatever you want to screw it onto. We've now got 2 stands for the lights to go on and 2 small remote controls. What have we got now? Oh, here we go. Now this is where we get into the gritty. Now they're not exactly packed the way I would like them to be packed. For a start, the screens on the solar panels were facing the outside of the box, so they were in the box facing out. Something gets poked through that box, these screens are a goner. Luckily enough, there's no damage on the box and both screens seem to be okay. Nice lot of cable, they're integrally wired so that they're sealed. Yep, all seems sealed up okay. And we should have, let's see, that's the empty box. Well, stick all that back in there. We should now have 2 lights. Now they've got a basic, like a Christmas tree fitting. There you go. That just plugs in and pushes shut and then screws together. Now these lights, it's all very flimsy, but they reckon they'll last a long time. Now, I'll be interested to see just how long they do last. I take it you can have them so that they are like, it's all very tough, I must admit. I take it they go in really tight, so you can have it like that, or you're going to have it like that. So you can either have it one way, have it up like that, because that's the sensor down here, or you can have it hanging. So stood up or hanging. Personally, I think I'll have to wait and see till I go out there. So we won't put them together. So let's see. On this it says operating guide. The default mode of the product is off. Click the black button on the back of the light panel. Each press the button will change the mode. There's the button on the back of the light panel. Now I'm just going to figure out what the three modes are. Mode set in cycle, mode 1, 2 and 3. So 3 lighting modes. The strong light sensor mode recommended. The product charges in the day, auto turn on a brilliant light in darkness, or at night when motion is detected, and lasts about 20 seconds when the light will go off when there is no motion. 20 seconds is not very long. The product charges in the day, auto on dim. This is for the dim light sensor mode. Light in darkness or at night. Then when no motion is detected, it will turn to bright light when motion is detected and last for about 20 seconds when it will turn to dim light again. Light control mode. This will charge in the day, auto turn on light when in darkness or at night. Warm tips. Goodness knows what that means. It is recommended to turn off the light and charge it under daylight for 1 to 2 days before the first use. Make sure the product has enough power. During the installation, please make sure the LED solar light sensor wall light is installed under direct sunlight where there is no shade or eaves or shelter. A solar panel, otherwise the lighting time will be shorter. Typical instructions, the English is all over the place, and you have to read through it yourself and understand, to be honest. And as I said, it's down to some common sense, most of it. That whether the LED solar sensor light wall light can produce the best lighting effect or not depends on sunlight intensity, geographical location, weather conditions, seasons and other conditions. Standard. Click the back button on the back of the light panel. Each press the black button will change one mode. Mode setting cycle, mode 1, 2, 3 and then off. Change mode with remote control, but you must active the lights by clicking the button on the back of the lights. Right, I think I know what to do with that. Right, so I suppose the thing to do now is go and see where we can put these charging panels and see what we can do about that. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I'm outside now and I've got everything laid out here ready. The sun is very strong. So the lights are out here, all the solar panels, screwdriver screws. I was just going to see what's going on. I think someone's just walked past the gate at the end of the garden. Yep, there they go. And that brings me back round to here. Now, let's see where we're going to put this sensor. I think we'll put the... Ah dear. Let's see if I can get it up there. Let's see what I can do. Right, well, I've got the lights, my first light up. Quite simple. I'll just put the first solar panel up there. Just screws into the fascia board and bring the wiring across. So there, I will be putting some light clips in. Yeah, some wiring clips are needed, and then put that one up there facing down to here, so when I let it go out at night or I come out at night it comes on. Now there's a lot of wiring, so for now I've just joined it together and done that. Now where the wire sockets to the light, it's supposed to be a waterproof connector, but I've just put a good wrap of insulation tape around it, because I know the same as outside Christmas lights or outside party lights, normally at the end of the day the water leaks in, so that's just to help keep it waterproof. So we'll see how it goes. But all in all, it don't look bad. It's just to give us some lights. It's not got to be perfect. Suppose in his bed, he does like his bed. He's quite a lazy dog. I'm going to go in the shed now and just show you one of the things I did find. Now with the brackets, which is this bracket here, this is to put on the back of a light. Now it doesn't tell you anything about it in the explanation in the manual, but you think, okay, let's put it down there. This bit screws onto the wall or the fascia. This section goes into the back of the light. No, what it don't tell you is this. Let me show you. Take that out of there and you've got a straight plate. So that was in there, like so. So take it out. That is the plate that goes in the back of a light. You will not get this one to go in the light. What you can do is if you attach this one to wherever you're going to attach the light to, so that you can move it around, you can get it down to have a look at it and service it if you need to do anything like clean it or check the water resistance on the connector. You basically just do the same as you did before, and that is using this section, which you can also screw directly onto the wall. Just slip it in there, give it a good press. There you go. There's your bracket, your screw holes. With the light, you've got the same sort of bracket on the back of the lights. Now what I did find when I put that first light up is I needed to undo this screw here. There's a little nut there, so be careful you don't lose it. It sits in a little recess. If you lose it, it causes problems. So then you can get hold of this. This is in the way when you try and screw this into place, because it hasn't got this slide out section on it. I'll take that aside and show you. So here you go. There's the winding section. Not too. So to be able to screw this panel onto the wall or onto fascia or whatever, you need to take this off by undoing the screws. Once you've got it on there, put it back together, making sure you do not lose that nut, otherwise you've got work trying to find a new one. So I'm going to get this one up together and then we'll see how it goes. Back to you in a minute. Right, so that's them both now fitted. 2 solar panels up. This light here will be looking down the garden and into the garden, and this one there is going to be looking over here. Now I've got the hand control here, so let's just have a quick look and see. So if I put it to on, right, mode 1, I don't think there's enough battery power in them, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's have a try at this one. Yeah, so nice. So at least we know they work. Those patiently watching. Here he comes. Say hello. And I know he's waiting for his tea, but he's coming in here. He's patiently waiting. You're waiting for your tea? Yeah, he's patiently waiting for tea. And there's one, and there's 2. Good boy. Right, in a minute I'll give you your tea. Right, so that's the solar lights up. Now I had another parcel as well, this one here. This is a caravan or camping heater. So here we are. It's a gas. Not the easiest thing to get out with one hand, but there we go. Right, so it's a gas heater. Portable 1300 watts, and it quite happily takes these. Now this comes with 8 gas bottles. Now this gas is the same as that one takes, so very handy, because it means that I've got more bottles to go in my store with the rest of the bottles I've got, and that'll make a lot of difference. Put these over here, put that there. It can get a bit full in here at times, so what we'll do now is we're going to unpack this. Look. Take it off. I have had one of these before and it worked really, really well, so I'm hoping that they haven't changed it. The other one I had was a camping gas one. It was slightly different. Now we'll just put that down a second. I struggle to get this out. There we go. Right. So we've now got it out of the box and it was in there tight. Unwrap it, and it should work the same as the camping gas. Yes, it does. It comes with instructions, and yeah, oh yeah, same system there as in the camping gas. This camping gas one is several years old now, so it's beginning to show its age, but it still works fantastic. So what we do is we just want a gas bottle now. Let's do a gas bottle and put in there, and we'll give it a try, shall we? Right, they always seem to vacuum pack some of this stuff. So right, 1 gas bottle, and this is butane gas, and it contains 227 grams of butane gas. Yes, boom. Yes, now we take you back. Now in here you've got a little slit, little notch. Now that fits up here. So when you put the bottle in, you'll see there's a little connector hole there for the pipe to go into. That's the pipe on the end. That goes in. All slits in there nice and solid. So it slides in and it's in. That piece you need to make sure is in there. That locks it in place. Then shut that. Lock the gas bottle down. Now the gas bottle is live. Okay, so don't mess around with the gas bottle. It's live. Do read the instructions. Do not dry clothes on the heater. Do not cover the heater with clothing. Do not touch the heater with your bare hands. Do not cook on the heater. Do not use the cookable heater indoors. Container groove must be fitted as shown above. Read the instructions before use. Right, so now look, this is pulling out the ring and turning the control knob. Right, now let's see what we've got. Bring it round. And it doesn't seem to want to light. Okay, so perhaps this is slightly different than the one than the Galagas. So we go to the instructions and we have a look. Now, okay, so what we're going to do, and we'll have a go at doing it this way. Now on the side, this one has got a little pull ring. Now on the Galagas, you just turn and click down at the max, and it lights up ignition. This one apparently you have to pull the ring and it's on. There we go. It's now, so we now have heat. Now it says do not use indoors. If you're okay with these, then it's fine. They're made for caravans and heating elsewhere. So you know when it says do not use indoors, it's a bit sort of odd, because in the advertising it clearly states for use in caravans, etc. On the box it says it isn't. So you know, you've got one thing on the advertisement, one thing on the box. So this is where you begin to think to yourself, who is actually correct? But that's fine. It's throwing out a nice little bit of heat just then. So turn it to there, get some heat out. Yeah, nice bit of heat coming off of there at the moment. They take a while to get going, so you know, don't be worried. As long as you can feel some heat, don't go touching the bars or sticking anything in there. If you watch it carefully, now and again you'll see a flicker of flame, but it's beginning to turn slightly redder now. So there you go, that's the heating for now. Make sure that all gas bottles are kept well away, and preferably in a different area or different room or different building. I don't recommend keeping gas bottles in the same building. So that's it for now. Solar lights and the portable heater working. I'll show you an update on the solar lights in a short later, once they've charged up and you know they've got enough power to run. So for now, keep watching, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.